Hey everyone, so if you want to figure out how I made this Halloween coffee filter wreath, then just keep watching. So first off, what you're going to need is a piece of cardboard, and it all depends on what size you want to make your wreath. And I just used mine from the printer that I got. And then you're going to need some coffee filters, and I bought mine from the dollar store. There was 100 in a pack for $1.25, and I used about 150 of them. Then you're going to need some fake spiders, and I bought these at the dollar store. There's 7 in a pack for $1. Bought them at Dollarama. And then you're going to need some ribbon in order to hang up your wreath. You can use any kind you want. I got this again from the dollar store. Then you're going to need some scissors, obviously, to cut the ribbon and to cut your wreath out. Going to need a glue gun. And of course some glue sticks, because we go through a couple. I think I went through 3 of the big ones. And you're going to need a pen or pencil, whatever you prefer. And some sort of glove. This is optional, you don't need it. This is the one that I have from my curling wand, but I just use it so I don't get burnt. Okay, so first off, what you're going to do is you're going to draw out the outline for your wreath. So obviously you draw your big circle first. And this all depends on what size. You can also use a foam wreath if you do not like the cardboard idea. And then you want to draw the inner circle. Obviously you want to make it smaller, and it all depends on how thick you want your wreath again. And then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut along the lines you drew, obviously. And this is the part that I find that was the hardest out of the whole thing, was to cut out my wreath. And I got a hand cramp after a while. And then you also want to cut out this inner circle as well. I just didn't put that clip in there. Okay, so then once you're done, you're going to take a wreath, and with your glove, you're going to find the middle of the coffee filter. You're going to put a dab of glue down. And then you're going to stick the coffee filter onto the dab of glue, and this is why I wear a glove, because you can feel how hot it is through the coffee filter. I also find that if you do this in 3, it's a lot quicker. Like, this is the time-consuming part. So if you do like 3 dots at a time, you'll get done a lot faster, as opposed to right here where I'm just doing 1 at a time. And I'm doing them about an inch apart. Well, half an inch to an inch apart. It all depends on how full you want your wreath and how you want it to look. And then you want to continue around, and that's what it looks like once you've done the first ring. That's done with the second ring. As you can see, it's getting fuller. And this is the third ring, and there are some parts that I did 4 rows. And then you just want to like fluff it all out. And then you just want to find where you want your top and bottom to go. Also, you're going to place your spiders down. So what I did first is I just randomly placed them because I only had 7. And then I went and glued them. And unfortunately you can't see the top of my wreath, but I do have a spider up there. And I'm just taking my glue, my hot glue gun, and just gluing them down and pushing them down, making sure they're going to stick. And then I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to measure it around how low I want it to hang. All that other stuff you can't see because this wreath was so big it would not fit in the frame. I tried so hard, guys. I'm sorry. And like I said, if you don't want to use like a ribbon like this, you can use anything you want. Or if you just want to hang it up like that, you can hang it up like that too. Or if you want to add more spiders, you can do that as well. My pack just came with 7. It looks kind of bare. I kind of wish I had another pack to add more to it. And that's what it looks like hung up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like it if you did, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I just kind of added a bow at the end there. I thought it was a little empty. If you guys do this, send me your photos on Twitter with the hashtag Halloween101.